Hi artists, it's Mrs. Greenhouse here with another virtual art lesson. We are going to make a snowy wintertime bird today. You're going to start with a piece of white paper, something to trace a circle with, and a pencil. I'm going to trace this circle on the white paper. Then using my scissors, I'm going to cut out that circle. One thing I like to remind you when you're cutting is to keep your thumb towards the sky, and as you're cutting, move the paper around, rotate the paper around instead of moving your hand around. A lot of my young artists will get really have a really hard time cutting because they're trying to move their hand around the paper instead of moving the paper. So what I'm doing is I'm curving and turning the paper. If this gets to be too much on there, trim that off. Just cut that away. I'm going to keep cutting. I'm going to save this scrap for something else in just a minute. The next step is to take your cutout circle and fold it in half like a taco. Yum, yum. Then I'm going to fold it in half one more time. Remember, if I'm moving too fast for you, you can always pause the video or rewatch the video. Okay, now I have a plus sign in the middle of my circle, and I'm going to cut only one part of that line. See how that looks? Putting my circle down with the slice or the cut at the top, I'm going to fold this down. This becomes the wing of my bird. And I want my bird's wing to flap like that so it's kind of interactive. This is going to become the face. So I'm going to add a beak here. I am going to use this scrap and just cut a triangle out. Then you can use glue or any kind of glue stick to attach that beak. There we go. It's coming along. Now I'm going to use some markers to decorate him. Let's see. I'm going to use blue and pink. And I think I'll need a black and an orange. All right. So I'm going to give him one eye. I only want to do one eye because we're only looking at half of this side of his face. I can also color the beak. You could use, of course, markers. You could use crayons. You could even paint him. Whatever you've already got at home. I might add something cute on the wing. And then maybe some kind of texture in here. That's looking pretty good. Now, this is a little strange. So you could either cut that curve off, right, so that his head isn't so pointy. But look what I'm going to do. Since this is going to be in a winter scene, I'm going to give him a hat, like a snow hat. Now I'm going to use the pink and the blue to decorate. Of course, if you got really good at this, you could make a whole flock of pretty birds. And you don't have to use white paper. You could use any color construction paper that you have. Red cardinal would be so cute. Whatever you've got. I think I'm going to give him a scarf. You know, since he has a hat, why not also give him a scarf? man, he's looking so cute. You can really get creative and make him your own. There we go. And of course, he's got that flappy wing. Maybe I need a little bit more texture back here. So when the wing flaps up, you can see that. So now what I will do, let me clear my space. Sometimes you got to tidy up before you move on. I'm going to use a piece of paper like that. And I have this brown piece. This is from a brown grocery bag. I'm going to glue that down and rest him right inside there. Oh, I see another opportunity here. What if you could either glue like a cotton ball there on top of his hat, or if you don't have a cotton ball, you could cut out a little pom-pom, glue that on top. Where did I put my glue stick? Here it is. That's just like a little added detail. Finishes him off. And I would glue it all together. You could make, if you had different size circles, you could make a little family in there. If you had a white crayon, let's see, do I have a white crayon close by? If you had a white crayon, you could draw some snowflakes. Oh, I think I've got one here. Hold on. No, that's glue. Here's one. If you had a white crayon, you could draw some snowflakes all over your background and then glue everything together. He's a cutie. There you go. That sure was a lot of fun. If you make one of these, I would love to see a picture of it. Will you email it to me? My email address is agreenhouse@acs.ac. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye.